It's cold as fuck. Alright, so day number 59. This is going to be chest and shoulders at an ungodly hour. Alright. So game plan, obviously same as normal for every muscle group. Start off with some heavy shit. And then as the lift progresses, focus more on just getting a crazy ass fucking pump. So the way I'll do that, probably start off with either dumbbell or barbell bench, maybe a little bit of both. Then do some pec deck, some machine bench, like some machine press, and then finish off with flies. And then shoulders is just going to be spamming lateral raises and face pulls. I mean, shoulders are a pretty basic body part in my opinion. I mean, as long as you work them, adequately, which just doing a standard dumbbell lateral raise will do. Same with the face pull. Guess what? You're gonna work the muscle. You're gonna be able to finish the workout with a pump and a decent amount of fatigue. And that's all you need to do to stimulate, muscle growth. I get a little bit annoyed when people do very, intricately designed workouts. They got it planned to the T. I feel like you got to be a little bit more subtle with it, right? As a beginner, it's probably not going to hurt to have a set workout plan because you don't really know what you're doing yet. You got to get used to lifting weights. Oh my God, I almost hit a cat. But yeah, okay, so as a beginner, you don't really know what you're doing yet. You need more experience in the gym. But as you progress, you should be able to understand the general idea of how your workout's going to be. And you'll be able to, change a few things, pick different exercises that, you feel like you're going to like on that specific day. So if you tweak something, you'll be able to just work around it rather than, just having to say, oh shit, my chest is kind of hurt a little. I guess I won't do any chest. But if you use your brain, maybe you try out some light pec deck, and that feels okay. You gotta be fucking smart with this kind of shit. So I gotta finish drinking this pre, and then we can fucking get in there. Should be dead as fuck. Let's get the exposure down a little bit. Whew. So, not rocket science. It was just what? Barbell incline, dumbbell incline, pec deck, machine press, and then cable flies. So what was that? Barbell, dumbbell, pec deck, machine cable. 5 exercises. I guess that's a few, but whatever. All it was in the end was just going as heavy as fucking possible for the most part, and then finishing off the pump at the end. So I can already feel my fucking chest is brutally tight. Let's see what it actually looks like. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's a goddamn pump if I've ever seen one. Oh. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Let's fucking get some shoulders going. This little corner of the gym has kind of grown on me for the posing. The lighting is kind of badass. So, shoulders was just the, 6 sets of face pulls, 6 sets of, 5 sets of reverse pec deck. And then all I did was 11 sets of dumbbell lateral raises. And holy fuck. Like even just standing here, my shoulders are tight. It's kind of a hard pump to even describe. Like if you've never had a crazy shoulder pump, it's like you can't really rest at all. Any way that you position your arms, like even just standing here, like it's just like sore and tight. So let's see if there's any visible changes. Oh my god. What do you think? Maybe a little? You'd have to scroll back to the chest pump to kind of compare. Oh yeah. A little rounder. Oh yeah, sweet. So, this right here is what I'm talking about. When I say, I guess I didn't say it yet in this video, but a lot of people overdevelop their front delts in relation to their side and rear. So, from the front, big front delts look good. It gives you this sort of front shadow. It's sweet. But when they stand to the side, they'll kind of look all hunched like this, and they won't have this line. Like you see this shadow, that right there on top of the tricep, that's just because my rear delt is developed enough that it's poking out. Because having a big rear delt will give your shoulder real good roundness from the side. Honestly, I couldn't imagine what I would change to make that chest and shoulder day any better in terms of just like overall feeling, the pump, the weight that got moved. That was fucking badass. So I'm gonna finish calves and then we can get some car talk going. Whoops, the sun's up. Oh, that's fucked. That is fucked up. I forgot to mention it. 20K. Oh my goodness. 20,000 subscribers. That is fucking badass. More to come, goddammit. But that is a good sign. So don't think I'm not grateful. Right, this is fucking sweet. But on a more lift-worthy note, it's fucking badass workout. So let's just slam the carb shake. Dextrose, 50 grams of protein from protein powder. Oh. Oh. That is fucking gross. If you do the dextrose like you should, post-workout every lift. It is overwhelmingly sweet. Because, I mean, what is it? It's fucking sugar added to your protein powder. Essentially, it is not table sugar. Do not confuse dextrose with table sugar, right? Dextrose is its own thing. It's a different kind of carb. Because just regular table sugar, like, that's some kind of sucrose or whatever. And it's going to have to go through a few extra stages of digestion before it hits your bloodstream and gets sent to your muscles. But the dextrose, being, the simplest form of carbs that you can get your hands on, as soon as you take it into your system, insulin spike, nutrients to the muscle, and you're going to recover more at a, let's see, how should I say this? You're not going to like feel night and day crazy once you start doing it. But, the same thing with like taking your vitamins and, it's just a reflection. The same thing with like taking your vitamins and creatine and stuff like that. It's just going to add up over time to improve your results. There's not necessarily one specific aspect of training where, once you implement it, you're going to go, whoa! It's pretty much a long-term thing. But the more that you can implement into your routine, the better, right? Let's say you're a lifter, you go to the gym every day, but you don't take any pre-workout, and you don't take creatine, and you don't sleep that much, and you don't really have an awesome workout plan. You just kind of go in and do whatever. You'll get a little bit of results, but you're leaving so much on the table. So the more different avenues of progress that you can optimize, the better, right? So you take your vitamins, you try to get a lot of sleep, take your creatine, your pre-workout, this shit that's proven to work, and your dextrose. That's another fucking, that one's kind of an underrated secret. Nobody really talks about that now, but it's legit. So, fuck. Let's get back to the workout. Yeah, chest. Holy shit. 6 reps and a half, because I had him help me on the last one. Fuck yeah. But that's exactly what I was saying after the last chest day. So if you didn't see it, I did four plates on incline as the first working set, but I only got 4.5 reps. Like, I did 4, and then I needed help on the last one. And what I was saying then was just the action of touching a weight that you haven't touched in a long time, or, that you've never touched before. Just the action of repping it, even for a few, is gonna put the idea that you can do it into your mind, right? It's gonna become a reality that you can hit it, right? So let's say, oh my god, I'm literally just saying the same shit from the last chest day verbatim, but whatever, I'll just run with it. Let's say there's 2 lifters, right? Both of them have the potential to hit 2 plates for, let's just say a single. I don't condone doing 1 rep maxes, but let's just say it for argument's sake. They both have the potential to hit 225. Like, that is their absolute max. Now, one of them hit 225 for 1 last week, and the other one has, let's say last week the other one failed 225. He has yet to do it. In terms of probability, the guy who has already touched that weight before and knows in his mind, like, he truly believes that he can do it because he's done it, guess what? He's probably going to hit it again. And the guy who has yet to do it, he might be a little more nervous, a little bit more timid during the set, and, he might not hit it. So I think that's what let me get those 2 extra reps just from, a few days time from doing it the last set, because I just was more confident in myself and I knew I'd be able to hit it. So going up in weight, like trying to touch a weight that you haven't before for, a heavy set, it can be a little bit overwhelming. Like I was definitely getting a little nervous. 405 with no safeties. It's fucking freaky. But still hit it. Felt like a badass after. What else can I say? So that definitely set the tone for the whole lift. Like when I was warming up, I was whatever. I was excited. Like I wasn't, dreary. But after that first set, I definitely got way more excited. So, just bounce around, hit the dumbbells, whatever, crazy chest bump, and then finish with shoulders. Simple, 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 simple. So, oh shit, I had. So sometimes I think about what I'm gonna say during these little car talks, and I was thinking about something earlier, but now I fucking forget it. What was I gonna fucking talk about? I don't remember. Fuck. I know it was something good too, because I was like, yeah, that'll be perfect. So, this week's my spring break from school. I think I'm gonna go back home for at least a few days. So I'll be in a different gym, a little bit of a change of scenery, and that gym does have heavy dumbbells. I think they go up to 180 at it's in Columbus. It's called Metro Fitness. It's a fucking badass gym, super old school. It's the gym that I filmed, spring bulk day 1, that first leg day in. And it's fucking badass over there. I love it. If I was still like living in Columbus year round, that'd be my main gym. So keep an eye out for the, some new, fuck, what's the word? New scenery? Whatever. Keep an eye out for a new location in the next few thumbnails. But I'm gonna go home, take my vitamins, fucking eat my last few meals, and sleep all day like a fucking vampire. So I will see you next time, goddammit.